I swallow so freaking loud. Like, I dead ass swallow so loud. So I feel like it's been forever since I've done like a live actually worth watching, if that makes sense. Um as you all probably know from the other lives, this has been a difficult week, but my pep talk today is really for myself because today, like honestly, let's go back to Friday. Friday was a good day. I'm pretty sure. Saturday was an awesome day. Hey Redbird, how are you doing? Saturday was an awesome day. Sunday was amazing, but it was bittersweet. Boom. Hey Gaming with JT, how are you doing? So today has been not a really good day for me. Because I don't know. I don't know if it's just setting in or that's always good to hear, JT. I don't know if it's just setting in or if I'm still in shock or what. But it brought me to realize I started to reflect at my second job because I work both of my jobs today. And what I walked into just made me like kind of step back and self-reflect. Like, yes, um, I know that I'm going through some things right now. Um, I know that I just lost someone. However, as I already know, it's like I know that it's not okay to take out how I'm feeling on someone else. But today, I didn't care at all. Like, when I mean I didn't care, last night I believed, or maybe this morning I posted to basically be kind because you never know what someone else is going through. And I posted that because I did not let my coworkers know or my partners at Starbucks know that, hey, I lost someone. Instead, when I feel like I would be ready to maybe cry or spaz, I would just say, hey, it's not my week. Please X, Y, and Z. Now, remind you, I already made the post when I first found out that, hey, it's not the week. Don't try me. Don't play with me. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't already posted this publicly, like, really don't fuck with me this week because this week I might really just fuck you up, right? But I also didn't let no one know. So when I made that post, it was because you really never know. Like, everyone don't post a post saying, hey, I lost someone. You know what I mean? We all post for that sympathy. We all don't care. You know what I mean? But you should still be kind because someone may have lost someone or someone may be going through depression, X, Y, and Z. I go to work today and I immediately within, it's probably not an hour before I have to go get my supervisor. And I'm like, hey, I'm already in tears by the time I get there. I'm like, look, today is not the day. You need to come get this person, like X, Y, and Z. I goes off several times today. Today was just a very going off day for me. But the point of this self-talk for myself, and I'm doing it live, because maybe someone else needs to hear this. Like, hey, Ivan, how are you? Like, I think a problem that, or a test that I'm being tested with, or a problem that I have is that if I'm not accepted, I want to know why. If you're not pleased with me, I want to know why. You know what I mean? And after I stepped back and I reflected, one, how I acted at my first job, because it got to the point where at the end of the day, I'm now talking to my supervisor like, look, I don't care about what you're talking about. Like, basically, I'm talking to her like this. Like, it's not even a basically. I was talking to her like this. I don't care what you're talking about because I lost someone. I don't have to be here. I came in when I don't have to be here and I'm not going through this bullshit. That's what I said. Like, you know what I mean? And sometimes in life, like, you're not going to be accepted. No one's not going to treat you kind because you're going through something. You know, no one's not going to everyone's not going to be pleased with you. You know what I mean? And at this point in life, thank you. And at this point in life, it's just getting to the point where as though I just turned 26. We are grown, or we may be young, but you cannot go through life expecting, or I'm sorry, you cannot go through life looking for why someone didn't accept you or why someone wasn't pleased with you. You just can't do that. And I came to this conclusion. Thank you. I came to this conclusion at my second job because when I walked in, remind you, none of my coworkers know this. None of my coworkers at either job know this. Only my managers know this, so that my managers could know why I'm not bubbly. I wasn't asking for the sympathy. I wasn't even asking to be off. I let my managers know so that they can know why I'm not bubbly. But I realized this because when I walked into my second job, a partner came up to me and was just like, "Hey Kai, you're just so awesome. I'm leaving." And it just really sucks that no one likes you for no reason. What? I'm like, what? Like, you know what I mean? Like, she's like, "You're just awesome and I really love you, like you, and I'll miss you." And it just gets on my nerves and it really frustrates me. And it's one of the reasons why I'm leaving is because management, da da da. And I overheard them talking about you and blah blah blah. And it's just like, with what I'm already going through, the last thing I want to hear is, hey, basically, a lot of people don't like you for no reason. Oh, because 2 years ago you was promoted before them, or you were promoted 2 years ago. So, you know what I mean? So that made me like, damn, I walked into that. Like, I already got this on my mind. Now I gotta walk into I'm not like for no reason. Like, that's what made me reflect on sometimes you just can't really care. You know what I mean? Like, you just can't care. 2 years ago, all the way up until now, I've been trying to fucking figure out why I'm not liked. I fucking love being there. So I've been trying to figure this out. Like, why don't you like me? Because I got 2, maybe 3 years ago, you still mad about that? I ain't even promoted no more. You know what I mean? But we have to get to the point in our lives, and it took me 26 years apparently, to realize that you don't like me. Okay, I may not get the reason. You may not tell me why. You may not even tell me. You know what I mean? But I can't let that affect my day. Like, you know what I mean? I can't let that make me not want to be there, because had it been 2 years ago, maybe even a week ago, if I would have heard that, I probably would be like, man, fuck this job. You know what I mean? And walked out. Or affect my mood. She don't even know what's really going on. So I let her vent. And, she was just really frustrated about it. She really don't want to leave the job, but she like, Kai, this is a really negative place. Which leads me to my second point. I would love working at Starbucks. I don't give a damn what nobody say. So I'm also not going to let that toxic environment take a drain on me, if that makes sense, to the best of my ability. So I think we need to keep that in mind as well. Like, if you're in a toxic environment as well, it's going to be hard, you know what I mean? Try not to let that drain you, because I'm looking at a lot of my partners and they are just drained. I mean, we are having partners leave left to right. Like, 2 people came to me today and was like, Kai, I'm gone. I'm going to miss you because I love you. You're bubbly and you're just so awesome. But I can't be here. It's toxic. And I get that. And I don't want to get to that point. We're going to be in environments that's toxic. But once again, we just, other people don't like to see you win, but you got to keep pushing, Kai. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, this self-talk is because it's just crazy. I mean, I know the situations may not be the same, but whether it's your household, whether it's your workplace, it'd be one thing if you don't like to be there. But for me, I actually love being at Starbucks. So it really did suck. But at the end of the day, it made me have to self-reflect first. Like, fuck all that. Why you don't, fuck all that. Let's start with within. Like, let's start with me. Let's reflect on me. First of all, I don't need to care about why you don't like me in the first place, because I'm there to satisfy my customers and make my money. I'm there for Starbucks values. You know what I mean? 2, if the customers is pleased, my management's pleased, then I should be pleased. And 3, just because y'all have drama, that's y'all toxic environment. And that's pretty much the moral of my story. I kind of just, I guess, had to talk myself through it, because I felt myself like still talking about like, but why y'all don't like me again? Like, you know what I mean? And I shouldn't even care. And so going forward, in any work environment or in any environment, I'm going to hold myself to the accountability of, someone don't like me. Oh, well, so long as you're respectful, you don't have a problem out of me. You're not pleased with me, that's still not my problem. All of these things are like really personal problems amongst that person, and I don't need to make that my problem. Do that make sense? So you don't like me, that's a personal problem. You're not pleased with me, that's a personal problem. That environment's toxic, well, then that could be my problem. Either I stay there and I just stay away from it, or I need to leave. You know what I mean? And that's kind of been pretty much my day. I spazzed out a few times at my first job. I held my composure at my second job because I just didn't care. like for a moment there, I did. I was just like, damn, I didn't even do nothing to nobody. I'm going to do this, and I gotta hear this. And I shed a few tears, and then I'm like, the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you mad? Like, are y'all mad? So I just think that if anyone else have this problem, let me know. But I went to an all-girl high school, and I never had as many problems as I have at this one particular place. Like, and it's always when it's just always like, I don't know. You know what I mean? So that's my self-talk for tonight. If you all like self-talks, because I reflect a lot, because you can't go everywhere and it's everyone else. At some point in time, you have to be accountable, because it can't be everywhere and everyone else. Like, I know my attitude isn't the best, so that's why I always self-reflect. Sometimes I might self-reflect too late. I might already cussed you out before I self-reflect about it. But I definitely think that self-reflecting is a must, is key for your own personal growth. Texas Savage, you're cute. Oh, thanks. Thanks for the compliment. That really means a lot. Williams, hey, how are you? I am actually well. I'm just talking about what I had self-reflected about myself. That don't even sound right, but I did some self-reflecting today, and I'm just giving myself a pep talk in public, just in case someone else needs to hear it. But yeah, guys, if you all would like, I think I'm going to make this a thing. See, I think my self-talk really was like for my Sunday self-reflect. That's really that. But I guess going live sometimes, maybe I'll take some of this live and put that in that too. So, or just go over it again. But yeah, that was the main points that I have here, guys. That was the main points. And I'm happy I got that off my chest. So longest live. I didn't expect to do any long lives, honestly, because I just really don't be feeling like talking. Remy Brown, hi, bro. Hey, sis. But I am about to hop off of here. Thank you all for like really listening to the self-reflect, self-talk, pep talk thing. Today was really a crazy day. I mean, I know we have those. You think so, Williams? I hope it do help others because it's just now coming to me that I was not created. I was not put on this earth, or however, I was not whatever you believed in. I was not created or put on this earth to please or to be accepted by others. And that goes, you can go a little bit deeper with that. So that means you have to be comfortable in your own skin to not let a toxic environment affect you. Be comfortable in your own skin to know that you will not be accepted or pleased, liked by everyone. Period. I don't care how nice you are, how bubbly, how pretty, ugly, big, skinny. It's not going to happen. So thank you, Ivan, for that. For you guys just coming through. When you like to be somewhere so much, when you hear stuff like that, you leave and come back and it's still like that's a whole new crew. It kind of sucks. But that's what I realized today. And if anyone else is having this issue, please let me know because, you know what I mean? Like, how do you deal with it? I'm dealing with it by basically saying I wasn't created for you basic ass humans. I'm just starting to realize that now. Yeah, me too. Like I said, I just turned 26 January the 13th. And I am now like, I was crying over that because yo bitch ass ain't like me. Or I was mad about that. Or I left my job because of that. Really? Get out of here. Man, this wisdom thing might be on to something. Like, this experience thing might be on to something. Like, going forward, a lot of stuff should just roll off my back. The subliminal, I can't even say subliminal ass attitudes I get from females. Like, bitch, what's your problem? Same birthday as your nephew? Oh, whoop, whoop. What did y'all do for your nephew's birthday? I know it just passed. I have a lot of doubters right now. I'm a junior studying, getting bachelor's in biology to be a surgeon. And you better be that surgeon. You better be that surgeon. Yes. I mean, I have doubters right now too, Williams. Like, you're pretty new to my channel, so you may not know. But thank you so much, Redbird. But I am saving up. So I have 2 jobs. I'm saving up all my Starbucks checks, and I have a GoFundMe, which most of my friends just been cash apping me like crazy. Well, not like crazy, but cash apping me like crazy. But I'm saving up to go to Costa Rica for 28 days to get my yoga certification. And a lot of people like, oh, that's a lot of money. Oh, that's too long. It can't be done, or just not supporting. So I definitely know what you mean by the doubters right now. You know what I mean? And you can definitely graduate and be a surgeon. No doubt about it. You can definitely do it. I had to work, so I gave him money in a card. His homeboys took him out to dinner. Hey, I mean, money, you can't ever go wrong with money. And a card, I mean, me personally, I like to keep my cards and put them in a photo album book. I don't get too many cards, but I do have one, and I actually still have it. I think it's cute to have cards. But that pretty much was it, guys. I'm so happy that you all appreciated this talk. I felt like maybe it was corny. I was second guessing doing it because I didn't want to be like, I didn't want it to be viewed as negative, but I kind of just felt like maybe someone else need to hear that you are awesome. Don't let nobody tell you you're not. You're not going to be accepted and pleased or able to please everyone, but you're still awesome. And just try not to care. You know what I mean? Like, it's easy now to say because I had this rude, wild awakening today. Because had you asked me last week, I probably would have went down a whole line of just accept me. bitch, fuck you. Get the fuck out of here. But excuse my language. I am supposed to be working on that. However, yes. Last thing, and I'm really going to let you all go. Damn, I missed your talk earlier, though. I mean, you did. You can play it back. I get to the point. I'm not going to lie, Williams. I get to the point pretty much as soon as the video come on. I give examples, but I get to the point. I will still say this, guys. Be kind because you really don't know what someone else is going through. However, don't let nobody play with you. Don't let nobody disrespect you or put their hands on you. Be kind. But when they try, snap back. That's the last thing I'm going to say. Be kind. However, if they play or be disrespectful, snap back at their ass. I don't want to hear none of that. Be kind. However, y'all finish the sentence. And that's pretty much it, guys. I feel so good. I'm probably going to be tired because I'm doing all these doubles and it's 11. But I'm so happy I got that off my check. Great. Gain you as a new subscriber, LOL. Well, you gained a new subscriber. Well, yes, Williams, I will definitely show you the love back. I don't snap back. I walk away. Have a laugh. That's also a great thing to do. Have a laugh. I'm going to be honest. I am not that mature yet. I just came to the realization that you're not going to be accepted or pleased by, or you're not going to please everyone. I'm just coming to that reality that not everyone's going to like you. So the whole walk away thing, I'm almost there, but I ain't there yet. But that's definitely better than my advice, but that's just, you know what I mean? That's just how I am right now. They're not worth the trouble. They probably aren't. That's going to be my next realization. I'm sure it is. I'm pretty sure it is. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I have a Rev It Up tea with vanilla in it, if anyone's wondering. And melatonin now. But thank you all for stopping past. Have a laugh. Sometimes your advice is better if you need to make a point, though. You good. I definitely think, or it's not even a think, I know that I need to be better at walking away. You know what I mean? And I do walk away, but you will know how I feel before I walk away. And if you want to fight about it, we can fight about it. But that, like I said, that's still something that my mouth is still something that I'm working on. That has been a work in progress pretty much since I started my YouTube channel, and I'm not even lying, because on my self-reflect, self-care Sunday vlogs, from day one on up until day, however, it's always my mouth that I'm working on. Like always. So that part I'm still working on. Realizing things bit by bit. Growing wiser is definitely doing me, is beneficial to me. Like, if you're going to see them every day, you got to set boundaries and teach them they can't mess with you. And that's the part that I have the issue with. Like, if you let someone keep doing something, they're going to feel like they can get away with it and keep doing it. That's why that's why I said, be kind. The Man family, hi to the host. How are you? I am well. How are you? That's why I said, be kind, because you never know what someone is going through. And I really stick by that. Be kind because you really never know what someone is going through. Like I said earlier in my video or early in this live, no one that I work with known that I lost someone a few days ago. So when I made the post, be kind because you never know what someone is going through. It could be someone passed away and they just didn't broadcast to everyone that they lost someone, or it could be depression, or it could be just insecurities. Just generally, guys, just be nice. It's just so simple just to be nice, because you never know what that person is going through behind closed doors. That's when I hit you with the however. If they play with you, disrespectful, put their hands on you, da da da. Right? That's why I said that part, because it's just like, right, if you work with someone, it is going to be hard to, yeah, you're gonna have to set them boundaries. However, you cannot let people walk all over you and things. You know what I mean? Just if we all just be nice, we wouldn't have to have the however part, but it doesn't go that way. Some people might have a mean dad, poverty at home. Exactly. You never really know what someone is going through. So just simply just be kind. Y'all know I want to say the however. Let's just keep it at everyone be kind. Be kind. We're good and sorry for the loss. Thanks. This is actually the first day that I'm coming out and saying it. My behavior at work, my first job, probably showed that something was definitely wrong. You know what I mean? Because I just couldn't hold my composure. Just the bullshit and the way people, I just couldn't hold it. I ain't care about nothing. But good example, be kind. Yeah, it's just super simple. It's super easy as well. You know what I mean? And it actually make you feel good. Well, it makes me feel good. When I'm being kind to someone, I feel so good. I feel so happy. You know what I mean? You are a good, open-minded person. Thank you. I definitely try to be. And I try to be bubbly. But this week it just may not. You may catch me bubbly and then you may turn around and I'm crying again. You never know what you may get this week. And it definitely helps to talk too. It does. And that's why I wanted to come and talk. And I'm so happy that you are interacting with me. It's definitely not what I expected. I thought, like, ain't nobody going to watch this. Who want to hear a self talk or a pep talk? Who wants to hear that? But I needed to get it off my chest. And I figured, I know I'm not the only one going through this. Like, you know what I mean? You guys really have helped me tonight. I'm just so amazed and I'm so thankful that you all came and you're chit-chatting with me and you're letting me know Aaron gone wild. Yo, hey, how are you, Aaron? But I'm not the only one going through this, or just the dialect, you know what I mean? Just talking about it. I feel very good. You know what I mean? I feel like I say you know what I mean a lot now. Easy to talk to people about problems. Yeah, it is easy, but I've realized that I don't like so much doing it anymore until I find my own solution, if that makes sense. Like, I'll talk to someone about my problems, certain people, after I found my own solution. You know what I mean? That haven't been through them. That have been through them. Yes. I'm sorry, I read that wrong the first time. I definitely I'm really used to talking to my granddad, guys. I normally talk to him about everything. Like, there is nothing I don't talk to him. Like, the closest to you. Yeah. It was my dad. My granddad is definitely that person that I would normally talk to. And he normally would just listen. He don't give me no advice. He would just listen until I talk myself into a solution. 9 times out of 10, someone else is going through the same and searching for answers. I know I was, because I'm like, why don't like me? You know what I mean? But I think that's why I'm like that, as far as I don't really talk about it until I find a solution, because I'm so used to my granddad just listening. It took for me to get married, get a divorce for him to give me any type of advice. Other than that, he would listen. Like, just listen. Just listen. So I'm very grateful of that, for just, him lending an ear, and just always being so positive and encouraging. That's like the number one favorite thing that I love about my granddad. I don't care what I said. I could say, hey, granddad, I'm pregnant with triplets. You know what I mean? He's going to listen to how I feel about it, how it happened, how it's going to end, blah, blah. So thank you all for tuning in. You're married and divorced? How old are you? Yeah, Williams. You know we go through things in life. I'm 26. I was married for a short period of time. At this point, I have actually been divorced longer than I was even married. Ooh, let that sink in. But no worries, no real hard feelings there, to be honest. Things happen. We make choices. It may not be the best ones. That was another thing my granddad listened to and was just kind of like, you want to get married, greedy girl? Okay. When's the wedding? You know what I mean? Oh, you want to get divorced, greedy girl? Great. Well, here's the, you know what I mean? But yes, that was one of those decisions. I have to get up at 4 a.m. and I might actually just jog tomorrow morning and do yoga because I feel so amazing tonight. Wow, great that you got past that time. Yes, that right there was the time. That's when I first started working at Starbucks. And the partners that I had back then were like so amazing and so supportive and just really great people. You know what I mean? But guys, yes, I plan to get up and do yoga and run at 4 a.m. So I'm gonna call it a night, but I go live every single day. At some point of the day, I go live from 1 minute on up. So I will definitely check you all out as soon as I'm off, which is Sunday. I will be returning the love and I will be talking to you all tomorrow. I'm happy I had a subject today because any other time I come up here and I'll be like, nothing to talk about. I have nothing to tell you all. But yes, good night to you, Williams, and everyone else here. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.